Okay, I started surfing from my father. He surfed with his brother and they grew up surfing, and then I just naturally got into it because he did it, and then kind of just, once I started doing it with my brother, it just never stopped. You know, every day after school we'd want to be in the water. Getting into bigger surf definitely comes from growing up on Maui. There's a lot of different types of waves. Big waves, small waves, sandbars, reefs, everything you could kind of want in surfing. And then when it's big, obviously that's where you go surf, is wherever's big. When it's small, you surf small waves. So I was never like too one-sided, like if it's big I'm not surfing, or if it's small I'm not surfing. Just kind of surfed whatever the day had. And that's just, I think that's where it just kind of came from. I'm not sitting there like a lot of big wave guys would, you know, like sitting waiting all year like, okay, I'm just gonna work out in a gym until it gets big. You know, I'm like doing whatever I'm doing, and then if it gets big, I like to surf big waves, so I'll go do that for that day. It's only a day or two that it happens, and then it's right back to whatever I was doing, a contest or a photo trip. Whatever, just kind of let it roll into whatever it is. Japan trip. To be honest, I thought it was going to be like, oh, I'm going to Japan to tow some swell. Okay, I'll go, I'll surf some 10-foot fat right or left and come home and whatever. It won't be that cool. And then, you know, before, every trip I've had to Japan's been a little bit boring, to be honest. Like, it's just like, it's always about the contest there. We never venture out and do some of the fun things that Japan has to offer. And then when Red Bull said they're going to do the trip, you know they're going to have something crazy to do or something fun to do if it's flat. So I knew it'd be a fun trip either way. When we got there, I wasn't expecting it to be that big. And it just ended up almost drowning on my first wave the whole trip. That was a bit of an experience. I was happy I went. It's not too often you get to say you almost drowned in Japan. My goals for big wave stuff, I don't know. I don't really have any. Just surf. I just like big waves, so if they're there, then I get to surf them. If not, you know, just surf small waves. I don't know. There's no goal to it. It's just, obviously during the day, you know, you start out like, oh, I just want to get a couple fun ones, you know, and then you get one crazy one, and then you're like, I got to get the wave of the day now. I want to get the biggest wave I can. So, I don't know. It just kind of depends on what the day is. Like in Tahiti, you just want to get like, I'd say like one crazy barrel and you'd be content for like a year. And at Jaws, you know, if you get like one crazy big one, then you're content for a while too. So it's just whatever the day holds, that's when you get your goal. Like, oh, I just want to do this today. I want to try to get a barrel out here. I want to just make a wave. I don't know. Nothing too much. It's not like a contest where you go in like, my goal is to win the contest, because you're going to get a wave if you want it. It's like what you want to do with it.